Habibi gang. Gordon. Second minute. What a screamer.
Oh, unbelievable.
Martinez didn't even have time to react. Right in the top corner. Set the tone for the whole match.
It did, didn't it? I mean, you could just see Newcastle came out, they were ready to go.
Yeah.
And that goal just knocked the stuffing out of Villa a little bit, I think. Gave Newcastle the platform to, to really take control.
It really did.
Yeah.
And speaking of control, we got to talk about Tonali.
Oh, yeah.
That number 6 role, he's been amazing.
Absolutely. It's like, remember, a few months ago we were talking about, is this the right position for him?
Right.
Is he going to adapt to the Premier League? But now look at him. He is bossing that midfield.
It's like Howe found the key to unlock him or something.
It is.
Because, like you said, he's bossing the midfield.
Yeah.
He's breaking up plays. He's spraying those long Pirlo-esque passes.
Yes.
All over the pitch. It's fantastic to watch.
And you know what? What impresses me most is it's not just the flashy passes.
Yeah.
It's his tactical discipline.
Oh, yeah.
He knows when to sit, when to press. He's never caught out of position. It's brilliant.
And I think that's what, Newcastle really struggled with before.
Yeah.
Is having that player who can just control the tempo of the game.
Exactly. And it's given the back four so much more protection as well.
Yeah. Because, let's be honest, their defense has been amazing as well.
Oh, rock solid.
3 clean sheets in a row.
Yep.
Schär and Botman, they were immense yesterday.
Oh, absolutely. Winning every header, making those crucial tackles. I think Tonali being there just in front of them just gives them that extra bit of security.
Right. They can play with a bit more freedom knowing that he's there to sweep up.
Exactly.
Okay, we got to talk about that red card.
Oh, yeah.
Durán, what did you make of that?
Well, I have to say, I think Emery has every right to be angry.
Oh, yeah, he was fuming.
He was fuming. And you can see why. Durán saying it was an accident and, some of the replays, it does look like he may have just mistimed his challenge.
Right.
It's one of those, isn't it? I can see why the ref gave it, but...
Especially with VAR as well.
Yeah, once VAR has a look,
You're kind of thinking, oh, this is not going to get overturned.
Yeah, it's tough.
But look, Schär was in a lot of pain.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't be doing tackles like that, whether they're intentional or not.
No, you have to protect the players.
Exactly.
And Schär's, a key player for Newcastle.
Yeah.
So you can see why the ref's erring on the side of caution.
Yeah. Big question now is the appeal going to be successful?
I don't know. 3-match ban that's a big blow for Villa.
Right.
But, the NFA doesn't overturn these things very often, do they?
No, they don't.
But Emery, he's a fighter.
He'll try.
He'll try his best.
And the red card, it wasn't just the red card, was it? What about that tunnel incident at halftime?
Oh, my goodness. 20 men.
20 men. Players, staff, all getting involved.
What was said in that tunnel? You've got to wonder.
Howe tried to downplay it.
Yeah.
Just said things spilled over a bit.
20 men. Come on. That's a full-on brawl.
It really is. But look, this is the Premier League.
It is.
These games they're passionate affairs.
Absolutely. And when you've got two teams that are so evenly matched and the stakes are so high.
Yeah. And there's history there as well.
There's history there.
These two, they don't like each other.
No, and I think that just all boiled over.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to something a little bit more positive.
Okay.
Alexander Isak. Another goal.
He's on fire.
7 in 5 league games. The guy is he's unreal.
I know. He is. He's everything you want in a modern striker.
Pace, power, finishing. And he could have had another if it wasn't for that offside call.
Yeah, just straying a little bit too early there.
Yeah. But, no wonder Howe said he wouldn't swap him for anyone in the world right now.
No.
And Bruno Guimaraães.
Yes.
What an assist for that goal.
That was a peach of a ball, wasn't it? Just threaded it right through the defense.
Perfect weight on it as well. Isak didn't even have to break stride.
Just ran onto it.
And Bruno almost scored himself.
I know.
Unlucky with that handball.
I know. So unlucky. It's one of those where he's hit it so well, and then you just see it brush his hand and you think, oh, no.
Yeah. VAR again.
VAR.
But, he deserved a goal for his performance overall.
Absolutely. He was everywhere.
Yeah.
Breaking up plays, driving forward, creating chances. He's so important for that Newcastle team.
He's the engine.
He is.
Really is.
He's got that little bit of magic, doesn't he?
He does. And let's not forget about Big Joe.
Oh, Joe Linnington.
Joel Kitten. Stoppage time goal, beautiful volley, icing on the cake, really.
What a finish, eh? I mean, the technique on that volley, just perfect.
You know what I love about Joelinton is he can do it all, can he?
He can.
He started as a striker, then moved into midfield. Now he's popping up with goals again. It's great to see.
And he's taken to that midfield role like a duck to water, hasn't he?
He has.
It's incredible.
He's so strong. He's good on the ball. He can tackle.
He's a real asset.
He really is. 3 wins in a row now for Newcastle. 11 goals scored, none conceded.
Wow.
They are looking like the real deal, Habibi gang.
They are. And I think, a lot of people were doubting them at the start of the season, weren't they?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people had him down for a relegation battle.
Yeah. But they've proved everyone wrong. And I think, Eddie Howe deserves a lot of credit.
Oh, absolutely.
He's built this team. He's brought in the right players.
Yeah, they're playing for him and for the fans. And you can see that the fans are loving it.
St. James's Park is rocking again.
It is. Yeah. And that's got to be a huge boost for the players.
Definitely. I mean, when that stadium is bouncing, it's a tough place to go.
It is. Okay, well, let's look ahead now to their next game.
Okay.
They're off to Old Trafford to face Manchester United.
Ooh, tricky one.
That's a real test.
Yeah.
That's a big test.
Big test.
It is, yeah. But, I mean, they're going there full of confidence.
Yeah.
After this win.
Yeah.
And they've got the quality to hurt any team in the league.
They have.
Yeah.
They have. I mean, they've got Isak up front, who's, as we've said, on fire.
Yeah.
They've got Bruno Guimaraães pulling the strings in midfield.
Yeah.
They've got a solid defense. They've got everything, really.
So, I wouldn't rule them out.
No.
Of getting a result at Old Trafford.
No, not at all. I think the key for them will be to stay disciplined. Manchester United, they've got those players who can hurt you on the deck.
Rashford, Anthony.
Yeah. So Newcastle, they can't afford to switch off for a second.
Yeah. And this is where I think Tonali will be crucial.
Absolutely.
Because he's got that ability to read the game, to break up those attacks.
Yeah, to nullify that threat.
To kind of put the fire out before it starts.
Yeah.
So if he can have another big game, like he did against Villa, then they've got a real chance.
They have. But as I said, it's not just about Tonali. Everyone needs to be at their best.
Yeah.
The defenders need to stay concentrated, the midfielders need to work hard, and the attackers need to take their chances.
Yep. And they need to keep that intensity up.
Yeah.
That we've seen in the last few games.
Work rate.
That high press, that never say die attitude.
Yeah.
If they can do that, then they can get something from that game.
They can, and it'll be a real statement, won't it, if they can go to Old Trafford and get a result.
It will. It'll show that they're the real deal.
Yeah.
That they're here to stay.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a tough place to go, Old Trafford.
Yeah.
But like you said, Newcastle, they've got that belief now.
Yeah.
And they're not afraid of anyone.
They're not.
So, if they can play with the same kind of intensity and just, that discipline they showed against Villa, I think they could cause an upset.
They could.
Why not?
And you've got Isak up front, who's, like we said, he's on fire.
He's unstoppable at the moment.
He can score against anyone,
He's a real problem for defenders, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you stop him?
Yeah, pace, power,
everything.
The finishing, it's all there.
It's all there.
It's amazing to watch.
It is.
It's not just about the winning, is it?
Yeah.
It's the way they're winning.
Exactly.
It's 11 goals in 3 games.
Yeah. And
they're playing some really good football.
It's attractive, isn't it?
It is.
It's fun to watch.
It is.
It's exciting.
And then at the back, they're so solid.
Yeah, 3 clean sheets in a row.
That's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
In this league.
Especially in this league.
Yeah.
Where, everyone can score goals.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're so well drilled.
Yeah.
They're organized.
Right.
They know their jobs and they're doing them really well.
They're a proper unit.
They are.
It's great to see.
And you can see what Howe's done, he's transformed that club.
He has.
Yeah.
He really has. Well, Habibi Gang, another great deep dive. Some really good insight there.
Thanks.
And Newcastle, they're the real deal this season.
They are.
They are. And who knows what they can achieve.
Exciting times.
Exciting times.